In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do quick and easy heatless curls that I do all the time. I'm going to give you my tips and my tricks. It's a great way to not damage your hair when you curl your hair, to keep it nice and healthy. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Hannah. My husband Joel and I own Kita, and I post lifestyle type videos on this channel. I would love it if you subscribed if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it. So as you can see, my hair is fairly straight naturally, and it's also very thick and heavy. So something I love about these curls is that they stay in my hair really well, despite the fact that my hair doesn't naturally hold curl very well. So first step is to just part your hair down the middle and to brush it out. Now I've attached two bandanas together, just tying a simple knot at the top, and I'm going to lay this over my hair like so, and then tie off one section so it stays in place while we work on the opposite side. Then you'll need a spray bottle, and I really like this one from Ulta. It's a pattern spray bottle. It basically turns the water into a mist, so it evenly puts water on the hair really nicely. But you can use whatever spray bottle you have. And we're basically just getting the hair slightly damp, not soaking wet, but just damp enough so that it adds moisture to your hair, because that's what's going to mold the curls into the shape that you want. You want to make sure that it's not too damp because it does need to completely dry by the morning. So we're going to start wrapping the hair around the bandana. But you're essentially going to take a section, wrap it around the bandana, and then add another section to that. And I'm spraying my hair as I go just in case there's any pockets of hair that didn't get misted from the spray bottle from earlier. And we're just going to continue twisting around the bandana. As you can see, take a section, twist it around, grab another section, and twist that around. So then again, take a section, add it to the section that you've already been twisting around the bandana, and twist them together around the bandana. And then once you get to the end, you just keep twisting around the bandana till you get to the end. And I like to get my ends nice and wet since they'll dry really fast, and we want the curl to end really nicely on our hair. And just be careful to really lay these down flat because you don't want any weird kinks in your curls. So I just use a normal hair tie. Some people use scrunchies, but just make sure that everything lays nice and smoothly and that you get all the little tiny hairs inside of that nice and secured. So to show you again on the other side, we're taking that first piece, wrapping it around the bandana, and then grabbing another section and adding it to that piece, wrapping as we go. And again, adding any water as needed as I go, just so there's no patches of dry hair. Okay, and then sometimes there's tiny hairs that pull back here, so I'll just go through and loosen up any hair that's uncomfortable. But this is what you should end up with. We're gonna twist them away from our face so that they're nice and tight. And then we're gonna wrap these around our head like so, just making sure that they're comfortable and that they lay flat. And sometimes this has a tendency to kind of ride back, so I just secure it with a clip to make sure that it doesn't move throughout the night. And then this is super comfortable to sleep on. This is the only method of heatless curls that I found that's actually comfortable to sleep in, so that's encouraging. So I'm going to get to sleep, and then I will see you in the morning. Okay guys, it is the next day. I slept with this overnight. It was pretty comfortable. I found that if you just get it to lay right on your head, then it's pretty comfortable sleeping. If you're finding discomfort while you sleep, it's probably because it's not like situated quite right. So I woke up and I got ready for the day. That's what I'll typically do, is I'll get myself all ready except my hair. First step is to remove these clips, and then I'll untie the top here. Now I know this is heatless curls, but if you feel this and you feel any kind of dampness, you don't want to take it out, because with heatless curls, it works by getting the hair wet and then drying it. So if your hair is wet, even just a little bit, it's going to make the curls not stay in. So you can either leave your hair like this or wait for it to dry a little bit longer in the air, or you can take a blow dryer and blow dry this real quick. Now, I know we don't really want to be using heat, but in my opinion, using a blow dryer for a couple seconds versus curling my entire hair is gonna cause relatively zero damage compared to using like a curling wand or something. But if you really don't want to use heat on your hair, you can always use the cold air button. Typically all hair dryers are going to have a cold air button that you hold down and it's just gonna blow room temperature air or cold air. And so if you want, you can use that. So I'm feeling a little bit of dampness here on the ends. That's normally because that's where the majority of your hair is. So I'm just gonna quick blow dry this real quick and then we'll get on to the next step. Now I want to wait till I can't feel the heat in my hair anymore, because that will mean that our hair is officially set. Okay, let's get started by unwrapping this. There's lots of ways you can unwrap this, but what I like to do is take off the first section and kind of wrap it the direction of the curl. You have to be careful with unwrapping this so you don't get your hair tangled. So what I do is I unwrap it like this, and you can see I have what's inside of the wrap still, and then I have the hair that fell out. So I'll take the hair that fell out for each section and wrap it like this to kind of make sure the curl goes the direction I want. And as you can see, it's making really pretty curls. And then I'll go through and I'll take out the next section like this. And I'll keep doing that with the rest of the hair. Okay, that's one side down and it looks a little crazy, but bear with me because it gets a lot better. But we're gonna leave this side like this while we do the same thing to this side of the hair. Okay, this is what we're left with now, but let me show you what I do to make them look better. I'll take my head and I will flip my hair upside down. Now what this is doing is it's going to break up the curls and give you more defined curls rather than big curls lumped together. So I flip it upside down and kind of run my fingers through it, get rid of that middle part, so kind of brush, quote unquote, my hair with my fingers. Okay, now this is what they look like. So you can see that that really brings the curls to life. I'll show you the back. And really adds volume to the hair. Okay, then I'll add the part that I normally make to my hair. Now if this is still looking a little crazy, what you can do is you can take a brush and you can brush these curls out a little bit. Don't be afraid, it won't completely get rid of your curls, but it does help it get a little bit less crazy unless you want that look. I kind of like this fuller curl look. I think it's really pretty. So I'll probably leave it like this. But if I don't want my hair down in my face, what I'll do is I'll kind of style it from here. And I didn't use any heat, you guys, which is really, really good tip for keeping your hair healthy, is not using a lot of heat. So I like to do this on my shower days so that the next day I have nice curled hair while my hair is clean, because it's the worst thing when you spend time curling your hair and then you have to wash it that night or the next day. So I like to do it on my shower days. Now you may notice I did not use any hairspray, and that was very intentional because hairspray, especially for me, since my hair doesn't hold curls super well, hairspray makes curls go completely flat. Now that may seem like a little counterintuitive, but it weights down the curl and it also makes the curl depend on the hairspray. So when the hairspray breaks down, so does the curl, if that makes sense. So what I really like about these curls is that they'll stay for several days and I can run my fingers through them and I can brush them and it's not going to make them fall out like it would if I would have put hairspray in it, if that makes sense. You guys will have to experiment with this with your own hair, but that's what I found with my hair, is that if I don't use hairspray, it stays in better and it doesn't get as tangly because I can like run my fingers through it and brush it out if I need to, and then the curl slowly comes back. Now, I wear this probably about 3 days on my hair. The first day is gonna be more curly, that's why I kind of like to leave it. Second day will be kind of like more wavy, but still really pretty curls. And then the third day, I'll probably do some sort of style, like a high pony or something like that that looks pretty with curly hair. Okay, so that is how I achieve these heatless curls. I like to do this once a week. I love that it doesn't damage my hair, so I can have curly hair consistently without worrying about, oh, I'm damaging my hair. These are really quick and easy to do. I think it takes me like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes at night and 5 minutes in the morning probably. I hope that you guys try it and have success with it as well. If it doesn't work out for you the first time, try again. It might just take a little bit of practice, but if you run into any problems that you have questions about, leave a comment below and I'll try to help you guys out. And if you'd like to see more of these type of tutorial videos, let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of experimenting with the type of content I'm bringing out there and having fun with it. So I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.